Hi everyone, welcome. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you, and if you're a previous subscriber, welcome. I do want to go through a quick announcement before we begin. Just gonna cleanse the cards of any negative energy that it may pertain, any question that was previously asked. The cards are cleared, Okay, alright, sorry about that. So I just want to give a quick shout out to a couple people. I want to say thank you to Queen Avenue Terrell, to my subscriber Michelle, and I also want to give a special thanks to Intuitiview. And so I do want to say thank you so much for giving me a shout out. I really appreciate you guys. So I just want to continue. We were having 2 giveaways on this Saturday. I did get an announcement or like an email saying that my t-shirts are coming in, so you guys will be able to see what it looks like and see if you guys like that. If you do, I'll let you contact me, and you guys can always message me if you guys are interested. It'll be around $30 to $45 depending on where you live. Anyway, and the prize for the 500 sub giveaway, you guys, one person will get a free t-shirt, another will get a 30-minute personal reading, and another person will get a 1-hour personal reading. There will be 3 winners. On October 30th, there will be a giveaway for my birthday, and that will be something else, or maybe something along these lines. I am not that rich, so I gotta see what I can come up with. A lot of the money that I'm using is from the stimulus package, and I am running out really quickly. I have a lot of decks that I bought you guys because I really love you guys, and I do hope you guys know that, and I appreciate you a lot. Also, I just want you guys to keep this in your notes. At 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on November 2nd, me and a couple other tarot readers, we do have a special guest coming. We're going to be doing a tarot card readings on each state, all 50 states of the United States, and we're going to see the popular vote on who wins the state. We're going to be making the map, and we're going to show you what the outcome looks like. Hypothetically, this is a hypothetical map. It is not an actual map. I would be surprised if it was the actual map. So to keep in mind for that, because I did have a feeling that the tarot cards were giving us the popular vote winner, but not necessarily the electoral college winner. And so the best way to do this is do the popular vote per state. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, so thank you guys for coming on. I really appreciate you. I love you, and I sincerely adore you. Okay, I did put in my email, so if you guys want to message me, go to my about, and my email in the little business inquiry. I will be also putting my email in the description below if you guys need to contact me for anything. I will not be promoting like other products because I know there's some scams out there. So the only products that I will be promoting is either my own or some decks or other YouTubers. Other than that, I won't be promoting anything. Alright. Because I do honestly love integrity, and that's my thing. So, before we begin, it's for entertainment purposes only. With that being said, let's begin. And so for today's question, we're going to be asking about, this is like an extension of Intuitiview, reading. We're going to be asking about, the explosion that she saw in her reading or her, messages. She is a psychic medium, and I will be putting everyone's account in the description below if you want to check them out. Yeah, she saw like almost like an explosion, and so the first word when I listened to it, it was Texas, Georgia, and Texas, Georgia is basically a town in Georgia, and so I never knew about that, but that's where I got like an explosion. So we're gonna look at that. Then we're gonna do the domestic terrorists and how they're doing. What's gonna happen, because that's gonna be interesting. Okay, Spirit, tell me. Okay, is there gonna be an explosion in the southern hemisphere of the United States? Will there be an explosion before the United States, in the southern part of the United States, preferably in the small town of Texas and Georgia? Is there gonna be an explosion? There's a government. It's almost like it's planned. If you guys watch the video that you saw it planned, it looks like it's a planned explosion. Oh, okay, I know what it is. Alright, so this is an extension reading, so I'm reading based on what she got. Okay, so they're trying to do it behind the scene that they're sealing the ballots. They're basically sealing ballots. Because they want to make sure Georgia stays in to the Trump column. And so what they're going to do is they're going to cause an explosion planned by the United States government to make an explosion so they can almost distract the media from the fact that they're going to be stealing a lot of people's ballots, or yeah, a lot of people's ballots. People in the future are already voting, but people in the past who already voted may not have their vote counted. We do have the High Priestess here, so this is against spiritual wisdom. This is the good and the bad fighting against each other. She is holding a legal document, if you see here. She's holding a legal document, so the law may intervene. Because they want to make sure that Donald Trump does not get removed. And this is going to happen before Nancy becomes president. And it's all about the White House. Yeah. So it's also not only about the White House, it's also because Nancy becomes president next. So they're trying to do as much as they can. Okay. So this is from a different card. I was like, why did we get the same card? But I realized it came from this deck. So we have here, people are not going to be upset because a tower moment is going to reveal it. The people are going to be knocked down. We do see here blue and red, but it appears like the red's falling down a little bit further than the blue. So the blue may win by a hair. And so, yeah, the White House upside down. And so I do see that, yeah. So I do see that ballots are being hidden. This is normally the hidden card when upright, but it's in reverse, which means it's going to be revealed that they were trying to hide people's ballots. Yeah, there's going to be a transformation. There's going to be a rebirth in that. So that's really interesting to see. So it appears that there is going to be an explosion. Is it going to be in Texas, Georgia? I don't know, but if you live there, I highly advise you to be safe and cautious. If you're listening to this, you're probably meant to listen to this for a reason. So, protect yourself, stay safe, and I hope you guys don't get hurt. We're going to go further with the reading. Okay. Spirit, tell me about the domestic terrorist group, the national domestic terrorist group in the United States. What is the likely outcome? What is the likely outcome? Pardon me, I just burped. Okay. What is the likely outcome, Spirit? Tell me. What is the likely outcome of domestic terrorist groups? What is the likely outcome of domestic terrorist groups? What's the likely outcome of domestic terrorist groups? Domestic terrorist groups. Domestic terrorist groups. What is happening? What's the likely outcome? Domestic terrorist group. What's the likely outcome, Spirit? Tell me. Likely outcome. Okay. A likely outcome with domestic terrorist group. A likeliest outcome with domestic terrorist groups. There's an agreement being made. I'm hearing the government, but I'm also hearing Trump. So Trump may have something to do with this. If this doesn't tell you that that like I heard the government, then automatically the government card showed up. You know. It's insane to see that, like, you know, sometimes I'll be doing reading and I'll be like, I feel like the World card, and the World card showed up. So this is really interesting. Yeah. They're being offered money. They're being offered money to do this. This is the government. I think this is a secret government organization. These people who are going in, who either serve the United States government or the military, are going in and are being paid to do this. So I wouldn't be surprised if that comes out. Yeah, they're being paid. This is not something that they planned themselves. This is a government institution trying to, I guess, in retrospect, trying to disarm the American people or give American people a reason why to give up the Second Amendment. Yeah, and time will be revealed that there's an illusion. So these are all different, like, domestic terrorist groups, but there's a fog here. And so what I'm sensing is that all these terrorist groups, they don't go by Proud Boys. They don't go by all these other names, QAnon and all of them. They're all one organization, designed to make it appear like the United States have all different like domestic terrorist group, but really it's all run by this guy. There's only one person who runs the show, and these almost like, ever seen like a monopoly? A monopoly would buy out different businesses, but make it appear as if they're not a monopoly by making people think, oh, if I buy Twizzlers, but I hate like Twinkies, you know, I can just buy the Twizzlers because I'm actually putting Twinkie, even though they're owned by the same company. And so you're basically supporting the same company. So in that retrospect, there's different people who make it appear like there's not one big organization because that makes people scared. But if they break it up, they make people more scared because it's like, oh my god, well, we gotta watch out for MS-13 and all them, you know, stuff like that. So it appears that it's actually one organization, and I'm getting like the sense this may have to do with the KKK. Yeah, they're coming in, they feel like they're very strong, they be given an opportunity. Like, stand back and stand by. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, there's an end of a cycle, though. It's going to come to an end. I did mention the world card. There's when a new leader comes in. Yeah. Because they'll be taking a very big risk if they continue this. Because they're not going to be able to charge forward. It's not going to gain momentum. A lot of people are going to get a lot of help from the United States government funding for anybody who had any damages done by these terrorist group organized by the actual government. And yeah, so they're being a fool. They're thinking that this is like a good idea. They're making a militia. This is what it is. It's a militia. Not even using the U.S. military. They're using former military men or officers and using them as a way to form a new militia. That is almost like an overthrow of the United States government. It's a coup. This is a coup. Just so you know, this is a coup. We do have a King of Pentacles, and so the King of Pentacles reversed. I don't know what that means. Oh. Okay, so we do have here, this is like countries around the world. They're looking at what they can gain from the U.S. They're looking at United States and they're like, what the hell is going on? But also other countries are interfering, so they may have something to do with that. I feel like this may be something with the FBI or the CIA. They may be trying to help these organizations get a hold of these domestic terrorist groups. Because if America goes down, all the countries go down with them. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, so we do have here, the terrorist groups are not going to be victorious because they're going to try to move out of troubled water into smoother, calmer waters. They're going to try to, like, almost like, their image is tarnished, and therefore they're trying to, like, almost like replenish the image. Okay, so this is the mind of, like, these terrorist groups. This is what I'm getting here for this one. We do have the Empress reversed, and so these are, like, people who don't think for the good. This is feminine. This is very emotional. It's very somebody who's like, who thinks about you, who's caring, compassionate, loving, earthly. It's reversed. And so this is somebody who doesn't care about anything but themselves. They're very masculine in the sense that masculine, it's not a bad thing, but almost like a tactic in a way. And so we do have victimization. And so this is somebody who thinks that the government's coming after them, you know, like there's pedophile rings and stuff like that, almost like what QAnon thinkers think. They put themselves into this mindset where they think the government is doing all these things. And there's an offer being given to them. If you stop, will like lessen your like jail time or something like that. But they're refusing. They really believe that what they're doing is for the good of humanity, but it's not. Because it's selfish. Yeah. Because the president has to do something with this. The president says, stand by, stand back. And so we do have here, because of that, he will be removed. He's basically a terrorist, because if you say, like, you tell all these groups to do these things, to go against your own country, you're a terrorist. That's what you are. You are a national terrorist, just so you guys know that. Yeah, there's a plan being made to remove the incumbent, because we do have president here. And so there's a plan to remove him from the seat, from the presidency. They're creating a plan. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have 8 here. This is 8. They have one more pentacle before the cycle ends. We're almost at the end. and then there will be a tower moment. So, yeah, and then it will restore balance in the United States. So this is really good. This is good news in the end with these terrorist groups. It's scary to, like, see happening in the United States. Like, I was watching The Purge, and the beginning with, like, all those, yeah, there's gonna be a new birth, there's gonna be a new transformation. But, I was watching it, and you can't tell the difference between reality and TV anymore. It always feels like TV, and then we have the tower moment, so you guys know that. Then there's gonna be the decision made, so you guys know. I do hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content such as this. In the description below, I have my email, so if you guys need to contact me, it's in the description below now. And yeah, don't forget to join my giveaway, and don't forget to look out for October 30th for another giveaway, and don't forget to check mark your calendar for November 2nd. I hope to see you guys there. Love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.